Well, hello everybody. I hope you can see our wonderful trees. Our jungle is starting to clear up again. No more snow. Well, we're supposed to get another one Monday. So hopefully after that, that'll be it for us. Well, today I am starting on a project. I don't know. The battery has died over the bad weather, and so did our one headlight. Here on the driver's side, the light bulb died. So today my goal is to change both of them. My goal was, because I have to tear so much stuff out to get to the headlight, I was thinking my battery was up towards the headlight. So when I took the battery out, I could just get to the headlight. Well, I was wrong about that, because if you look, the battery's way in the back. So it's actually going to be two major complete projects. So I'm going to try to bring you along and hang in there. I'm new to this. With our Chevys, it was always easy to change, but with the Fords, it's a little bit hard to get into. So I think if I can get this to sit right, you can watch me, there we go, try to change the headlight. I hope you can see me okay. First thing I need to do is figure out what in the world I'm doing. I need to get into right here. But I have this big metal bar that's in my way. And so I have to figure out how to get that to come apart so I can get into this headlight. Well, I think I'll start right here. Get the pliers out. I dig down through my toolbox. See if I can find a pair of pliers. You know how it is, you can always find everything but what you need. Hold on. Right. Well, all I can find is my needle points. So let's see what we can do with those. There we go. Just need to pop that out of there. Might be a little harder than I thought. You know how it is, you always start a project and you think it's not going to be hard until you start it. You see all these people on YouTube that do these projects And they make it seem so easy. Ah, there we go. Got one of them. All right. That's out. Did that help me any? The answer to that is no. Because I got this big metal bar here that's in my way. And I just have no idea on how to get that out to get into this area. Unless I do this, I take this one out. Sorry guys, this isn't the best video. This is why. A lot of people don't like Fords, and I can't blame them. They have to do all this. Oh. And there we go. Whew, that one was in pretty bad shape. That's okay, we got it. All right. See if we can. Have another one here to. See if I can find the screwdriver. There we go. And sometimes you just have to emphasize. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. There we go. Ah. And of course, it goes down where I can't reach it. But that's all right. Oh my goodness. Looks like I'm gonna have to take a lot of these out. Oh, this is just lovely. Move some of these tools out of the way. Seem to be coming out a lot better. So that's a good thing. But still, these things are hard to come out. Oh. There we go. Oh. At least the weather's pretty warm today. It's like 40-some degrees out. Hard to believe we're going to be getting snow here in a few days. Again. But at least we're not up in the northeast. They're still trying to plow themselves to their front door. Pretty much. So if any of you are up there watching this, our prayers are with you. That's something to really be dealing with. My wife and I last summer put a new roof on our house. And then we got that rainy season. And then we got all the snow this year. So we're very thankful that we got it. This is the hard part, just getting things to work in your favor so you can this one's gonna be a booger to come out. Or difficult to come out, is a better way to put it. Almost, guys, almost. I hear most of you saying, well, why didn't you just take it to the garage? Well, times are tough. You just kind of have to do it yourself or learn to do it yourself. Even if you don't have the right tools to do it. Things are so expensive. I know they have to make money to make a living. But my goodness, for the cheapest battery was like $120. And of course they have to charge you a $22 core charge till I bring the battery back. And the old battery back. And then for the light bulb, it was $30-some. Now I'm at 200 just right there. I can just imagine what it would have cost. There we go. Going to the shop. All right. Let's see. Oh, if that's enough, I can get in there. Because now, what they say, I have to get in to remove this part of this so I can get into it. So I might have to undo this so I can which I really don't want to do that. Try popping that out. do that. Well, all right, so I took that off. I need to take this off. Gotta be under not taking this whole car apart here in a minute. Oh. Back to this lovely tool here. I'm going to remove more of the bumper. Oh. Oh. Almost. Oh. Oh, we're cooking. There we go. Woo. That was a rough one there. All that work for what? Okay. Oh. I'm able to there we go. Alright, so I got the rubber part off now. Now it's getting into that light. Alrighty, well, might take me a little longer than I was hoping it would, but I don't think I'm gonna have much of a choice. So guess I'll go for now, and I'll show you the finished product because it might take me a while to get that out. So, all right, talk to you later. Bye. Well, hello everyone. It's the next day, and I'm just letting you know, I said part 2 for the car, but I could not get the headlight off. I don't have my thing, so I don't know if I can show you, but my hands are all scraped up. There we go. Anyhow, hands and stuff are all scraped up, and I still wasn't able to get the headlight out. So I managed to get the battery out and changed. And you know, our battery was 7 years old, so we got a good bit out of that battery. So I got the new battery put in, and then today I put everything back together, and I took the battery back this morning and took the car to the garage for them to change the light bulb. They ended up having to take the whole headlamp out to get into the light bulb because they were having the same issue. They could get to the light bulb, but you had to squeeze and twist, and they couldn't get their hand in there to be able to squeeze and twist. So I ended up taking the whole headlight off to get into the light bulb. But it is replaced. Old battery turned in, and car runs like a dream. So now we are good to go for a while. Thank goodness. Okay, well, talk to you later. Bye.